This is a walkthrough demo on the Color Switch game. This is the first version of the Color Switch game walkthrough. The other version is the Color Switch Deluxe. But let's start with the Color Switch game. Just click there. Color Switch version 2.0. So let's start play. The thing that you should see on the screen is my touch responses. So level 1-0. Only one counter to touch. All adjacent counters turn purple. Magenta, sorry. So all blue counters need to turn to magenta. 4 touches. Touch any one of the corners. Touch the other corner. Touch another corner. And the final corner. 2-1, 1 move or less, touch a corner, all adjacent counters turn magenta. 2 moves or less, straightforward, level 2-2. Now we're on level 3. So let's middle one, then touch the 4 corners, starting at any corner. And just work your way around counterclockwise or clockwise. 3-1. Second one on the left, down, and the corner. 3-2. Center one, then the corner. 3-3, center one, then the 2 corners, and we should see all of them. Hopefully all my gestures, touch sensitive gestures, have been captured on the video. 4-0, second one from the top left, working our way around counterclockwise. Second one from the bottom left, and working the way around. Second one again from the bottom on the right. It's 4-0, done. 4-1, 2 moves or less, center one there, and that one there. 4-2, 4 moves or less. Again, second one from the bottom on the left, then second one on the from the bottom from left, and second one from the top on the right, and the same at the top line. 4-3. In this particular one, you need the 4 middle blue counters that you see. You need to touch those, and you can work your way around clockwise or counterclockwise. It'll work either way. So let's start at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-4. Similarly, you need to do the same thing here, just the 4 middle ones, then the 4 outer ones, giving us a total of 8 moves. So let's start with the 4 middle ones. There we go. Now the 4 outer corners, work your way around. And we should have level 5-0. This is quite a complex one, but I'm going to take it easy so that you see what I'm doing. The first top left corner you need to touch. Then the third one down from the top. Then the 4th one from the top, Now on the second line, second column, we start with the blue counter. Then start with the blue counter on the second column, moving downwards. Leave the top blue counter as it is, and the next blue counter. So we've got, now on the third column we start at the top with the blue counter and work our way down with the blue counter again and again. Now on the fourth column from the left, we start with the magenta counter at the top, then the second one, which is a blue counter, then miss one blue counter after the magenta, so it's the bottom two counters in the same fourth column. So you can touch the bottom two counters in any particular order you like. On the fifth column, the last column, you can touch the bottom corner and the second one from the bottom. We got 15 moves and the level 5-0 has been completed. So we're currently on level 5-1. So let's take it easy. Again, the aim is to work your way towards from left to right. It's much easier when you've got levels like this. So let's work our way from the left. So on the third column at the top, and the next one down on the third column, what we have now is a formation that we need. Second one down on the fourth column, the magenta one, and now as you can see clearly which one we need to touch. So all adjacent counters turn magenta. Right, level 5-2, the first column, the middle counter. So it's the third counter, which is a magenta counter on the first column. There we go. The second counter, which is again a magenta counter on the first column. I believe I've mistouched the one, so I'm going to reset it. Reset this level. Try again. The middle counter again. Oh, reset. Middle counter. And the second column, I believe it's second column magenta counter. There we go. And the first column, I'm mistouching the counters, so reset that again. There we go. First counter, first column, second counter. We can do that one as well. Then we can see the cross on the second column, second counter. Then the last one. There we go. I've had to reset that a couple of times, but it should be fine. I'm going to walk you through right the way through. So basically just a mistouch on the thing. First column, the second one from the bottom. I believe I mistouched that again. Let's try that again. There we go. Then work these counters towards the top. On the first column, to get rid of the blue one, you basically work towards the top. Let's work it through. And the second from the top, the blue one. Now the third column, the third one on the third column. On the second column, second one, which is a blue counter. And the top corner on the first column. and the second one on the fifth, first, second, third, fourth, fifth column, second one down, and the second one in at the top from the right. 5-4, 4 moves or less. Let's go through the 4 inner ones. So I'm just going to touch on the second column, the middle one, the blue counter, and on the third column, the second counter down, and the third column again, second one from the bottom, which is a blue counter, and the obvious one to touch is the middle one on the fourth column. So I'm going to do that. Level 5-5, similar approach, but ideally we can see what we need to eliminate first. On the second column, second one from the bottom, we see a cross, and we eliminate that. Now we can clearly see the one at the bottom which we need to eliminate. All adjacent colors. Mistouched it. So I'm just going to reset that again, so you get a proper idea as to how it's supposed to be completed. There we go. And the cross again, second one on the third column, and the corner. There we go. Level 6-0. Again, it seems very complex, but it is quite straightforward and very easy. If we work our way in from the, say, the left hand side, first column, what I'll do is top corner, then it's the middle two, so middle two blue ones. The first, next one, now it's turned magenta, so we need to turn that one again. Okay, now touch the bottom corner as well. We've covered almost everything there. Now we need to work onto the second column. It's the second one down, then the next two thereafter, working our way down, and finally the corner one as well while we're at it. Is that 1, 2, 3, fourth one down, have I got that right? I've mistouched that, I believe. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's much better. Right. Okay, I believe you should get that captured. Huh? The third column, we start from the top, record first, second, third, work our way down, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now the first, second, third, fourth column all the way down again, work our way down, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th. Then on the 5th column we will be putting in the just directly opposite the blue counters. So starting with the second one down, that one, that one, that one, that one. Now the last column, top corner, work our way down, then the third one on the last column, next the fourth one on the last column, and the last corner itself. There we go, 28 moves. So 6-1. Finally, you should have some idea as to which ones you're supposed to touch now. So I'm not just going to walk you through these, but I'll try my best to cover them in this walkthrough. There we go. Six, 4. We should be on level 6-4 now. The 5th column, first, second, third blue counter, touch, and then the obvious 2 touches that are required to complete the level. Start with the magenta counter at the bottom, work our way up, magenta counter on the first column, the blue counter, second one, then the crosses that we've formed. There we go, 5 moves. Level 6-6. This should capture all my touches, hopefully. And that is basically the end of the game. So I hope you enjoy the walkthrough, and this will allow you to move on to Color Switch Deluxe, hopefully, and its levels. So enjoy, download the app, it's free, and spend some time on playing the game.